All right, Cowboys fans, back in the lab. What's going on? It's your boy Foots the King. 6K subscribers. 6,000. 6,000. Y'all, thank you guys so much. With me doing music, me just talking sports, me doing all of these things, I'm thankful for your guys' support. The channel started again with me just doing a draft video on Dak Prescott and how I thought he would be a steal. And if you guys go all the way through like all my old videos, you'll see that. And wow, how it's grown. The people I've met, Joe, Law, Vach, Mark Holmes, welcome to the family, Okoye Media. Just people who are doing just great work, Cowboys family, everybody. If I forgot somebody, all of you guys who support me, who donated to the channel, who donated to like trips I'm trying to make. It's just awesome. It's a great feeling. Had to take that time to say thank you to you all. Gonna keep working with Joe. We're gonna do a Cowboys huddle tonight. Got the backdrop here. Got the desk that you guys helped me grab. So, got notes on this mock that we're about to talk about. So, again, thank you. Going to the draft. You guys know that I've been doing these mocks and doing all this stuff and trying to be a musician and an artist. You guys support that as well. Follow my other page. So just thank you. All right. Let's get to this draft. So, I wanted to do a 7-round mock for the Cowboys. You guys know, with Foots, you guys know my thing is the draft, period, point blank. I'm team builder. I'm GM that's trying to scout, that's trying to find good players. I'm trying to turn the bottom of my roster. I'm trying to get younger. I'm trying to do all these things. I've been doing mock drafts probably this year since, February. I started hitting players, started doing scouting reports, and sometimes it's hard with me doing music, but I've been on it. So a lot of these guys really aren't new to me, knowing skill sets, knowing players. I did DJ Moore, Rashawn, all these guys way back before they were even getting mocked and hit to the Cowboys. So it feels good to see it all come to fruition. And some of the guys who I was really high on, Tremaine Edmonds, when nobody really knew their names, now they're hitting. So it's good. And so with mocks, I've been doing NFL mocks like for the whole league. I wanted to do a 7-round Cowboys mock, but I wanted to put a twist on it. So this mock for the Cowboys has a trade. I'm really proud of my work. I really made it realistic, and I thought outside the box. Now, if you want to come in this video and say this is crazy, this can never happen, I get it. That's fine. But I really wanted to propose a trade that involves the Cowboys that could make sense. So let's talk about it. When you talk about team building, you look at what New England just did. Just flip Brandon Cooks for another first-round pick from the Rams. You're trying to get picks if you understand your philosophy. Well, the one thing that the Cowboys have been able to do well is draft well, especially in the first round. The last couple of years, come on, Zeke, Byron Jones late. Taco's going to be a good player. Obviously, the old lineman that they hit on, Zach Martin, Travis. So they've really done well in their first round. Here go the picks on the screen. Hopefully it's to my left here. No. The picks on the screen. I proposed a trade to the Arizona Cardinals. The Arizona Cardinals O-line is beat up. They just grabbed Sam Bradford, Sam Bad Backford, Sam Bad Kneeford. They have to protect Sam Bradford. In this trade, and this is just an exercise, the Dallas Cowboys are going to ship away Tyron Smith. Don't throw anything at me. Don't unfollow me. Don't unsubscribe. We're shipping him away. He's hurt a lot. We got to get younger. He held us hostage last year, and the Chaz Green debacle. You're going to have to keep flipping this money back. Dallas says, you know what? Arizona's going to give us their first. They're going to give us a third, a compensatory third, and you can see it. Pick 97 in this draft. And then they're going to get Tyron Smith, and we're going to draft. We're going to be a good team that's going to draft. And so, obviously, with the first pick, I wanted to grab Isaiah Wynn. We got to replace Tyron, obviously. Big need now. My favorite tackle in this draft. He can play tackle and guard. Just a mauler. Has good feet, moves well, has a good attitude. Now we've just drafted and replaced Tyron Smith. It's just crazy to say, but this is my crazy trade. This is what I wanted to do. Think outside the box. Be original with my thoughts. You see the same prospects getting kind of mocked to Dallas, and I just want to be original. So With our original pick, with our first pick, pick 19, the pick that we only had before we made this trade in this scenario, I wanted to hit Leighton Vander Esch, Boise State middle linebacker. I think that Dallas likes his size. Between him and Rashaan Evans, a guy that could play true middle, free up Sean, free up Jalen, let them run to the ball. I think you hit a good player and who's really shot up during the draft process. So I think that Leighton is that would be a great pick for the Cowboys right there at 19. Now, you just got your tackle and your linebacker. You got 2 first-round picks that can come in immediately, give you production, come in day one starters, both of them. Now, let's move to round 2, James Washington. This is the Dez replacement pick. You're not going to have Dez after this year. You're going to have maybe this year. Come in, learn from Dez. Both Oklahoma State receivers. James Washington showed a lot at the combine. I think that this pick makes a lot of sense. Now, round 3. Marcus Allen is a name that's forgotten. I actually watched Marcus Allen in high school. He went to Wise High School in the DMV area. Marcus Allen is a good player. Can play in the box. He's an energy type of guy. He just brings that energy. Penn State fans love him. He just brings like a great, amazing energy to really. And at our safety position, we kind of just have guys. So with him, X Woods, you let Kayvon play down in the box a little bit. Marcus Allen is a box guy with some coverability. He's not a super good, like he's not sideline to sideline rangy. Like he's not Malik Hooker or anybody like that. But he's just energy. He just has great energy. Will do what you need him to do. Will play special teams. So in the 3rd round, I hit Marcus Allen. Kind of a slept-on pick. Now, with our other pick from the Arizona Cardinals, because they're giving us a 1st and a 3rd in this scenario, I hit a guy that people aren't really talking about, and that's Miami running back Mark Walton. A smaller guy, but is extremely fast, extremely shifty, can catch. He's going to be what Lance Dunbar was supposed to be if Lance Dunbar didn't always get hurt. Has a chip on his shoulder, good 3rd down guy, can take a couple series away from Zeke. So let's see how that goes. I like my draft so far. In the 4th round, I got B.J. Hill. Listen, if he's here in the 4th round, now your draft is like looking like an A type of a draft, because this is the D tackle that I think Rod Marinelli would love. Quick twitch, get up the field. That whole NC State defensive line, woo! Them I don't know what they're doing in North Carolina, but them kids can play. So I like that pick a lot. Now, this may be a controversial pick for some of you guys, but Mike White, I think he's flying up draft boards. I like his tape a lot, and I think the Cowboys are going to look at it as, I wrote it down, every year draft a quarterback. Every single year draft a quarterback. You can flip these guys if they look good. And preseason, you see how teams are overpaying bums like Kirk Cousins. So if you can flip a quarterback, if you can flip like a Brett Hundley, or how the Packers back in the day drafted Matt Hasselbeck. I mean, all these, you see New England does it every year. They flip quarterbacks for picks. Do it. So draft a quarterback every year. To round up the rest of the draft, pick 5, Tyquan Lewis, good player. The one that I really like, pick 6. Not pick 5. Pick 171 in the 5th round. Pick 192 in the 6th round, Jack Sitchy. He's the one that, if he pans out, if the injury is good on his end, I think that you got a really good player. He has some injury concern. That's why he fell to the 6th round. Pick 193 is a lot of picks. Nick Gates, round 6. Pick 193, Nick Gates, and then offensive tackle. Got to just throw bodies at that position. Round 6, tight end Jordan Thomas, Mississippi State. Pick 208, and then round 7 to kind of like our Mr. Irrelevant, another corner, Levi Wallace, who had some buzz early on in the draft, and I think the teams have forgotten about him. So this is the crazy trade. I wanted to do something different. I wanted to think outside the box. I like this draft. We got more picks. We got great players. What do you guys think about it? Am I nuts? I am, but crazy situations like this happen. So I want to just kind of break the mold a little bit and stop doing the same thing. Let's trade up for Derwin. Let's just, let's trade up for this person, Calvin Ridley, whoever. I just want to, the interesting thing about like Calvin Ridley, right? Everybody thinks that Calvin's just going to fall to 19. Baltimore is picking a couple picks ahead of you, and like that is basically Alabama U. C.J. Mosley, they drafted Marlon Humphrey, so they love, and Ozzie Newsome went to Alabama. So if there's an Alabama player on the board that fits a need that they have, like receiver, good luck. So I mean, just think outside the box when it comes to the draft, guys. And that's what I wanted to do. I know this video is long, but just give me your guys' thoughts. I hadn't did a video in a couple. Well, I did one yesterday on Minka, another Alabama player. But I just want your guys' thoughts. Let me know what you think. Really watch this video, send it around. And as always, thank you guys for liking, sharing, subscribing, doing the Cowboys Huddle tonight with Joe Rod. Going to talk about some tight ends. So it's your boy Footstick King. Look at all the videos on the page, scouting reports, all that good stuff. All right, peace.